Ned, Albert is dead. He's been dead a week. No one knew he was so close. He wouldn't tell anyone. And do you know why? Because of me. Because he knows I'm so scared I'm some sort of carrier. This makes three people I've been with who are dead. I went to Emma and I begged her, like, please test me somehow. Please tell me if I'm giving this to people. And she said she couldn't. There isn't any way they can find out anything because they still do not know what they are looking for. Albert, I think I love them best of all, and he went so fast. His mother wanted him back in Phoenix before he died. This was last week when it was obvious. So I got permission from Emma and I bundle them all up and I take them to the plane in an ambulance. And the pilot wouldn't take off and I refused to leave the plane. You would have been proud of me. So finally they got another pilot. And then right after takeoff, Albert, he loses his mind, not recognizing me or knowing where he is or that he's going home. And then right there on the plane, he becomes incontinent, doing it in his pants and all over the seat. I mean, like shit, piss and everything. So I pull down my suitcase and yank up whatever clothes are in there, and I start to mop them up as best as I can. And all these people are staring at us and moving away in droves. And I ram all these clothes back in the suitcase, and I just sit there holding his hand, saying, "Albert, please, no more. Hold it in. Man, I beg you for the two of us, for Bruce and Albert." And when we got to Phoenix, there's a police van waiting for us, and all the police are in complete protective rubber clothing. They look like fucking astronauts. And by the time we got to the hospital, his mother fixed up his room real nice. Albert was dead. Wait, it gets worse. The hospital doctors refused to examine him to put a cause of death on the death certificate. And without a death certificate, the undertakers would not take him away, and neither would the police. Finally, some orderly comes in and he stuffs Albert into a heavy-duty glad bag and motions us with his finger to follow him, and he puts him out in the back alley with the garbage. He says, "Hey man, see what a big favor I've done for you. I got him out. I want $50. So I paid him, and his mother and I put the bag in her car, and we finally found some undertaker who would cremate him for $1,000, no questions asked. Would you and Felix mind if I spent the night on your sofa? Just one night. I don't want to go home.